So great to have you shopping with us. Please continue to order our Great Olympus Today special camera. We've got a number of people that are still in the ordering process. Don't forget, a little bit later on, we're going to be going into extended delivery. So if you'd like to get this shipped to you right away, use that FlexPay, and that way we can get this out to your home within a week or so. We're going to transition from the camera, though, into the only presentation on the day of our LG televisions. And we have two different choices for you. I am standing next to the 47-inch, which is being offered at a special introductory price of $999.95. But for those of you that want the larger television, we also have a 55-inch that we're featuring for you. Both offered on 5 flexible payments, both coming your way with free shipping and handling, and both also, interesting enough, qualify for our VIP financing, which is wonderful. So if you're lucky enough to have our HSN card and you'd like to make the purchase on the televisions, you can as well. I want to quickly just touch on LG as a brand, generally speaking at HSN. Of all the brand televisions that we offer, and we are just like all other retails, we have all those brand names. LG televisions are the #1 sold brand at HSN and have the highest customer service rating of any television. So the highest customer satisfaction rating of any television, lowest return rate, and every single LG television that we bring into HSN have all become customer picks. And I like to say that to you early so that you can put your mind at ease and knowing that you are buying a brand name that is proven. We have John Eastman that's joining us for the presentation, and he's going to be taking us through the features on this. I haven't laid out any of the features on this TV.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, this TV is absolutely jam-packed with amazing features. And I like the way you began this presentation talking about LG's reputation here at HSN.
Oh, for sure.
Lowest return rate, highest customer satisfaction. Every LG TV goes on to become a customer pick. And what we're trying to convey, of course, is confidence. That when you buy this television, you know you're getting a great brand name. You know you're getting an amazing picture. You're getting incredible technology built into this TV, including the passive 3D capability that turns anything from 2D into 3D, plus all of the proprietary technologies that LG is famous for. I would venture to say, and this is not a statement that I've ever made before about any other television, that this literally could be the last TV you will buy, at least for decades. And here's why. The technology, the improvement in technology for television has been at a furious pace for the last 5 years. I think everybody would agree. You know, we went from plasma to LED, from LCD to LED, and then we went from 10,000 to 1 dynamic contrast ratio. Now here on this television, 4 million to 1 dynamic contrast ratio. We went from regular TV to 3D TV. Now we've sort of hit the brakes on technology improvement for televisions, and it's going to be quite a while before you see a significant improvement, a paradigm shift in TV upgrades. So this is the time you can buy with confidence, not having that fear that over your shoulder the next model, next week, next year is going to be significantly better. It's going to be a long time. So this is a TV because of its LED, because it is LG, because it has the 2D to 3D conversion capability built into it. It's a television that you and your family are going to enjoy for a very, very long time. Everything you're looking for, like the True Motion 120 hertz processing speed. This is something you didn't even know you needed. Well, you need it. If you want to enjoy sporting events, if you've been watching the games from London and you have been disappointed by the performance of your television because you see ghosting, you see trailing, you see video artifacts, you see pixelization, you will be delighted in the performance upgrade with a television that has the 120 hertz processing built into it. Now, I know a lot of this is technobabble, and your eyes roll into the back of your head when you hear all these different statistics and specs and things, but what it comes down to is a television you can count on to give you a great picture. After all, that's why you buy a TV. You walk into a store, you shop online, you shop here at HSN, and what do you want to know? You want to know that you're getting a television that's going to last you a long time and is going to give you a great picture. This is that TV coming to you here today from LG. And we're looking at the 47-inch, but I want to remind you, there's also a 55-inch television available as well. Same configuration, same stats, same specs, same everything. And HSN truly is making this an opportunity to make it affordable for you to own these TVs.
It is a stunning television. We're going to show you the 55-inch. So if you want a little bit larger television, we're shipping them both out to you with free shipping and handling. And they are both being offered on 5 flexible payments. I'm going to make sure you understand everything that we're giving you. I know that many of you realize that we are giving you the complete set of your 3D glasses. So whether you're buying a movie, and there are many movies that are out there, your entire family is all set. You're getting everything that you need. By the way, these are newer design 3D glasses. We'll touch on that a little bit later on in the presentation. If you own an LG television, will you give us a call? I would really love to talk to those of you that have purchased your LG televisions right here at HSN. There's our toll-free number, 1-866-376-8255. Here's what we're doing for this single hour, only for my show. Are we offering the 5 flexible payments? And I think that's huge, that you get an opportunity to buy this level of television, which is why we have the expert here, John Eastman, to really explain to us what those features are, what they mean to us at the end of the day. But that 5 flexible payments for this show only. This is the only airing of this TV for the entire weekend. And I was able to actually meet with the buyer. He came in today. Dan came in and we talked. And he's like, Marlo, we're going to give you a special for this show, which I'm delighted to be able to extend to you. But it's really, and I love the point that you made, because we have reached that point. And I think some people are afraid to kind of put their toe into the water a little bit about buying a television. And I think you made the point so beautifully that this really does.
This represents the pinnacle of technology where we are today.
It has everything. You won't be disappointed, like you said, 5 and 10 years from now.
That's exactly right. You have a TV here that's going to serve you well and your family well for decade upon decade. And probably the first and most important consideration, besides the fact that it's an LG, is that it's an LED TV. What does that mean? Why do you want it? Well, an LED TV is going to give you much more accurate color rendition. It's going to be a television that's going to use a lot less energy. It's a TV that is really going to perform for you on so many different levels. But the thing that people are struck by when they walk up on an LED TV is how super, super slim it is. This television is well under 2 inches in width. In fact, I've got my magic ruler out here. I want to show this to you, share it with you if I can. Look at this. At the top of the television, we're looking at under an inch wide. Do you see that? Under an inch wide at the top of the TV. Now, near the bottom, near the base, we get closer to 2 inches, but that's about an inch wide. That's thinner than the pizza you had for dinner last night. Super, super skinny. So when it's mounted up on the wall, it really looks absolutely fabulous. It is 50 pounds without the stand, so easily one person could move this around the room, or 2 without question. And these are the advantages you get when you buy an LED TV. And is this the latest television? The manufacturer born on date on the back of this TV says July 2012. This was in the factory just a couple of weeks ago. So that's how new this television is. Some of the proprietary features, like the triple XD engine. The XD engine is LG's own video processing engine. There's not just one in here, there's 3 of them built into this TV to give you the best possible picture. And Marlo talked about the 4 pair of 3D glasses. These are what they call passive 3D glasses. Same kind of technology you find in the movie theater. And that's really good news, because the other active shutter glasses are expensive and can be a little cumbersome to maintain. You've got to charge the batteries, plug them in via USB, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. These are lightweight, they're battery free, and you get 4 pairs. So just about everybody in the family is going to be able to enjoy that 3D. Now, here's the real good news about 3D. You don't have to have a 3D movie. You don't have to have a 3D video game. You don't even have to subscribe to a 3D channel on your cable or your satellite system. You can turn anything from 2D into 3D at the touch of a button. Did you hear me when I said that? And I'm talking about any television program. You can watch Marlo in 3D if you want to. They may not be legal in all 50 states. You better check with your local authority. But you can watch videos, wedding videos, graduation videos, vacation videos, and you can turn them from 2D into 3D anytime you want to at the touch of a single button. LG has made it really, really simple.
That's really awesome. And that's why we were saying the technology has advanced so much that it really allows you. When I was looking at this price, I remember selling the older technology in LCD TVs with 720p high definition for a price on a smaller TV, like a 32-inch TV for this price or more.
That's right.
This is 47-inch TV, guys. I mean, think about the size of this TV. This is an upgrade. So if you've got a 32-inch and you're looking to upgrade.
Speaking of which, let me show you something here, because this is really blow you away. 47 to 32, you think there's not much difference? Look at that. Well over 100% more viewing area when you go from that 32-inch on up to the big 47-inch. And it's really striking when you go up to that 55-inch TV. So you're talking about a huge, huge viewing area.
Right.
And that's really key. If you're watching the sporting event from London right now, you want that bigger, wider screen to fill in that peripheral vision of yours, to really make you feel as though you are there. When you're playing a video game with the family, you want that big, wide screen. When you're watching movies at home, the fall TV season is just around the corner. You want that big, wide screen to give you that home theater, that home cinema effect. And both the 47 and the 55-inch TV are definitely going to do that for you. And again, just to go back to that 3D just for a moment ago, even if you never, ever use the 3D, you benefit from it. And the reason for that is because the television has to be built with more sophisticated technology to support the 3D platform. So you get better processing capabilities, you get better video processing built into this TV, even if you never use the 3D. So the performance of this television is going to delight you from the very first time you turn the TV on. And if that isn't enough, there's something called the intelligent sensor built in. So when the room lighting changes, the TV makes adjustments to the picture automatically so that you're always going to get the very best possible picture.
You know what, that's terrific that you addressed that, because that is a commonly asked question. A lot of people are not familiar with the, they'll say if it's a plasma or if it's LCD or LED.
Right.
If I'm near a window or if there's a lot of light in the room, you don't have to worry about that, because it's going to automatically for you optimize the lighting.
This is what I like to see here. You bring the lights down in the studio and suddenly you understand that what we're looking at is a home theater type of experience.
That's pretty amazing. And I like that you don't have to think about it, or that you don't have to adjust it. I've purchased televisions that actually came with the kit.
Yeah.
That you actually have to tweak it.
Right.
You don't have to worry about anything like that, because this television, look at that, it automatically adjusts for you. So let's say, you've been watching television for a few hours, it's daylight, but now, the nighttime comes.
Somebody opens the drapes, turns on a light, the TV's smart enough to know and make adjustments.
Wonderful, the newer technology that's built into it. And imagine, you can afford to have this quality of a television, and that's why we wanted to really express to you that when you're looking at all the features, like the full 1080p, the 120 hertz, LED. I mean, you're going to find LCD TVs that are out there on the market for more than this price. Our #1 proprietary brand at HSN with the highest level of customer satisfaction. All of the televisions have all become customer picks from LG. In my master bedroom, the largest television I have in my home is a 55-inch television, and it is an LG TV. And I paid a lot more. This is a super buy. If you'd like to have it, 5 flex pays for this show only. Please give us a call. Don't forget that you actually have the option of the 55-inch as well. So we do have the other option, and we're shipping them both to you for free. You talked about coming up fall, all the new fall programming that's coming up. Football.
Absolutely.
How many of you love football?
Right around the corner.
Yeah.
And on a big screen like this, in full, glorious 1080p high definition, it just doesn't get any better than that. You see every blade of grass, every drop of sweat.
Yes.
You really get the full experience when you have a big, gorgeous LED TV. And again, I remind you, LED, light-emitting diode, giving you the more accurate color rendition, much less energy consumption, higher contrast ratio. This contrast ratio, this is something we should talk about. 4 million to 1 dynamic contrast ratio. Just a year or two ago, we would have been bragging about 50,000 to 1 dynamic contrast ratio. That would have been a huge number. And the contrast ratio really determines just how striking that picture is, how three-dimensional that picture is, without having to even go to 3D. There's a USB input, so you can turn this into a 47-inch digital picture frame. There are 3 HDMI inputs as well. Connect this to your home computer, your laptop, and suddenly you have a 47-inch computer monitor as well. So it does everything for everybody in the family. Connect one of those media streaming boxes, and you can have an internet TV as well. Simple and easy to do, and something the whole family is going to enjoy literally for decade upon decade. I said it at the beginning of the presentation. This literally could be the last television you buy. We've seen the technology furiously go higher and higher and higher over the last couple of years, and now we've reached a point where it's going to stabilize. There might be some minor tweaks and upgrades here and there, but really and truly, in terms of picture quality, in terms of longevity, in terms of energy consumption, in terms of color rendition, you are now at a point at the pinnacle of technology before the next big upgrade, which is 5, 10, 15 years from now, when we talk about an upgrade to the resolution, we talk about OLED, we talk about paper-thin screens. Those things are still a long, long way off. So here's a TV that will fit the bill for you and your family possibly as the last television you are going to buy. The size is right in either the 47 or the 55. I certainly recommend you take a good hard look at that 55 because there's just nothing like that big 55-inch screen to make you feel like you're in the movie theater.
And I think I purchased my 55-inch TV. It was a few years ago, and this is just so much thinner.
Yeah.
It's probably half the size.
It certainly is.
They are and what I have, quite honestly, is LCD. So I have the older technology. I'd like to upgrade to the LED. Look at how laser thin these LEDs are.
It really is, and I'll bring the ruler up again just to show you again just how crazy thin this is. Isn't that amazing?
Isn't it?
It's less than an inch at the top of the television, about 2 inches near the bottom. And you know, something else that's extra super thin is the frame on this TV. It's almost frameless.
Yes.
So we're talking about almost completely picture from border to border here. No extra clunk, no extra mess when you decide to mount this on the wall or put it on a cabinet. Look at that, razor thin,
very unusual.
Extra frame
because
there.
a lot of times you get a lot more frames.
Absolutely.
So I love that it's really a thin, very small, tiny frame. It's a gorgeous television. And John made the point. It's probably going to be the last television you'll need to buy over the next 10 years because the benchmark is not going to move that far along. Add a media streamer. We were talking about that. We're in the industry, so we really kind of keep our pulse on what's happening. Add a media streamer, and now you're going to be able to update your television and grab all those new features. That's what we're recommending. But the fact that this is going to take you from that 2D to 3D, that we set you up for success with all the glasses, so you get them all with this at this price, and with the free shipping and the FlexPay, you win. Limited quantities, I want you to know that. Just make a decision whether or not you like the 47-inch or the 55-inch. If you're shopping with us by using a major credit card, you can spread those payments out over 5 months. But if you actually have our HSN card, you can certainly take advantage of what we call our VIP financing. That is a special offer that we're extending on this television where we have no interest for 9 months. I like to say during my presentation of televisions, you may be buying this television as a gift for yourself or for someone else. But the truth of the matter is everybody gets to enjoy. So it is that gift, that investment that you make in the family, that your children and grandchildren, your family, your friends, maybe you like to have big football parties, that sort of thing, or the big concerts that come on, or you have movie night to your home. And I don't know about you, I love my tablets and my iPad, and I love my computer.
Right.
But I still...
It's a media experience.
I still would totally miss my television if someone were to take my television away. It's a completely different thing. It truly is where I go. I'm a news junkie. I love to watch news. I love to watch a lot of the movie series. So it's
Well, it's why we go to the movie theater. You know, you can see a movie at home. You can see a movie in the theater. It's because of that bigger screen, the wider cinematic experience.
It's a way to escape.
Now, you still get that way to escape in a 47-inch or a 55-inch TV, and you're getting all the benefits of a great name like LG. Again, lowest return rate, highest customer satisfaction. Every LG TV goes on to become a customer pick, so you can buy with confidence. And that's something you can't always do. You know, you go shopping for a television, whether it's in the store or online or anywhere, and you have a budget in mind. You want to get the best value for your dollar. That's really key with an important buying decision like a TV. This is something that's going to be with you and your family for many, many years to come. You do not want to scrimp. You do not want to make a mistake. You don't want to buy an off name, the name you don't know, a name you're not familiar or comfortable with, and then cross your fingers that picture is going to look good for the next decade or so. You don't have those worries when you buy LG. You know you're buying a great brand name. You know you're buying performance. And all you have to do is look online at hsn.com and see the kind of rave reviews that all of the LG TVs get. And you'll understand that you'll be next in line to be an LG family.
You know what? That's a great point that you made, because I think for so many of us, we'll buy based solely on price. And a television is one of those things that you really, I think, have to be careful with.
You do.
Because you think about saving $50 to $100, but what does that mean 10 years from now or 5 years from now?
Right.
So it's the type of investment that you are going to have for the long haul. You want one that really does have all those great features. And is built with the kind of technology that is designed to last a long time. That's what LG is famous for. People own LG TVs and they keep them for a very long time. And again, let's go through some of the features that are built in. The 120 hertz processing built into this TV. You get the LG Cinema 3D that turns anything from 2D to 3D. I mean, anything. Your family movies. And you don't
any
need
program
a box.
You watch.
You don't need anything to do that.
All you need are the glasses, and you get 4 pair of them that come along with it. Edge-lit LED means you're going to get an amazing picture with incredible contrast, incredible color. The True Motion 120 Hertz is double the processing speed of most TVs that are on the market today. So if you've been annoyed when you're watching fast action movies or watching a sporting event with ghosting and trailing and video artifacts, most of that is going to be eliminated because of the True Motion 120 Hertz processing built into this TV. Then there's some things we still haven't talked about. Clear voice, my mom's favorite feature. Clear voice allows you to isolate the human vocal range. One thing that annoys a lot of people when watching a movie is you can't quite hear the actors because of the background noise. Well, Clear voice brings the vocal range, the human vocal range, out into the forefront so you can actually hear what people are saying. It's an amazing audio upgrade. It's built into this TV. Picture Wizard is an onboard calibration system that calibrates the picture nearly professional standards you have to pay extra for. It's built into this TV. LG wants you to be happy. And believe me, out of the box, plug it in, turn it on, sit back, great big smile. But take advantage of some of the extras that LG includes, like the 3D capability, like the Picture Wizard, like the Clear Voice, and you will see that you have a television that goes way, way, way beyond your expectations and will last a long time.
How many of you have those in your life that are gamers?
Oh, my goodness. Gamers,
yeah,
you will die over that. This TV is absolutely stunning for the gaming experience. If there are a lot of gamers in the family, again, I would talk to you about going up to that big 55 because there's just nothing like being in front of that TV in that race car with a big 55-inch screen in front of you.
Bowling with the Wii.
Oh, and with the Wii. Oh, my goodness,
tennis.
with the Wii. It's just incredible. It's so much fun. This is something for the whole family.
And that's why, you know, I love the idea of us really being able to offer to you this quality. It is what I own. I know that
absolutely.
It is what John owns. My producer, Dan, was saying that he also owns an LG TV. We've all been here at HSN for years. And we have all sorts of great brand names and televisions, but it's unique and kind of interesting that many of us actually own LG televisions. And it's not that we own them. You've said that they are the best televisions that you've purchased, that they give you the best experience. And so this price, you're saving $90 on the shipping and handling, because the shipping and handling, this would normally be $90. We're going to cover the cost to ship this to you for absolutely free, and then you're saving $100 off of our price. So you're saving virtually almost $200, and the advantage is really that flex pay. So for any family that really wants to upgrade, look, we understand not everybody has a high-definition TV. Some of you still have DLP TVs. Some of you still have this old CRT TVs.
Or
whatever.
720p.
720p, and you want to upgrade to 1080p. A lot of you have LCD televisions, and you want the newer LED like this television. Here's your chance to upgrade and save. But it's a full experience, and I think that's one of the messages, and that's what John mentioned. This is the television that you won't have to replace over the next 10 years. And part of it is that we're including the 4 glasses for you so that you truly get that wide-angle viewing experience for the whole family, 2D to 3D, any television program.
Anything you want to watch, whether it's football, whether it's your home movies, whether it's a video game, can be converted.
I bet football will be fun.
It is amazing in 3D. It really and truly is. We brought the lights down here in the studio again just to demonstrate to you the power of the intelligent sensor built into this TV. It knows we've brought the lights down, so it's made the adjustments to the picture so that you are still going to get the very best possible picture. Less sophisticated television won't know the difference, and what happens is when the lights go out in your home, suddenly you're squinting at the TV because the picture is so bright. You have to make the adjustment manually in order to bring that brightness down. This television does that for you so that you don't have to do that, don't have to mess with it at all. That's the key here, is a TV with so much technology, it's simple. You know, sometimes we say, look at all these great specs and stats and all these wonderful numbers and things, and people get a little concerned, they get a little afraid. Technology has gotten to the point where it's supposed to be easy, and with LG, it is easy. There's a button on the remote control that says 3D. Guess what it's for? It's to get you to the 3D. It used to be, with other 3D models, you'd have to weave your way through the menus in order to be able to access it. LG makes it simple for you to enjoy this television for everybody in the family, giving you the LED color, contrast ratio, energy savings. You know, this TV, I would say this size television, maybe 3, 4, 5 years ago, would cost your family a couple $100 a year in electric cost. This one is the energy savings, it's not on here, is like $15 a year. It's really one of these really low energy consumption TVs that makes it so much more efficient to have in your home. And the energy savings is built into it.
Well, out of the 2 sizes, we have the 47-inch and then the 55-inch. The 55-inch is most limited. So does that surprise you at all?
No, it doesn't surprise me.
So the 55-inch is most limited. We have more people that are buying the 55-inch. I guess, you know, you're saying, hey, if I'm going to go for it, I'm really going to go for it.
Yeah, and I recommend that. I do.
I do too.
Nobody comes out of the store saying, I should have bought a smaller television. No, you come out saying, I should have bought the bigger TV.
I know.
Go with the biggest TV you can go with. You will never be disappointed because you're going to get that great home theater, home cinematic experience, and you're going to get it again from an amazing brand name. This is the perfect time. This is the sweet spot in technology upgrade. There will not be a big paradigm shift in TV upgrades in a long time to come. We went from standard definition to 720p high def to 1080p. That's where we're going to stay for quite a while. We went from LCD and plasma to LED. That's where we're going to stay for quite a while. This is the time to buy that TV that you and your family will enjoy for decade upon decade. The 3D glasses, the 4 pair of 3D glasses, again, these are passive shutter, meaning they're just like what you get in the movie theaters. You get a wider field of view. You don't have to sit like some of the other technologies. You don't have to sit right in front of the TV to enjoy 3D. You can be off to the sides and still enjoy that mind-boggling, amazing 3D technology almost anywhere in the room. And HSN, again, really making this an affordable opportunity.
Absolutely. We're including the 2 HDMI cables. We're offering you a chance to use your HSN card to take advantage of the VIP financing. And if you have any major credit card, 5 flexible payments. So it's great that you can take your time and you can pay for the televisions. The 47-inch is $199.99 a month. And I believe the 55-inch is like $279.99 a month. So they're both on savings because they're offered at an introductory price. We're going to pick up the cost to ship it to you. And you've got the best television that we're